For generations, scientists believed that making stone tools was a uniquely human trait. We thought that our genus, Homo, were the only ones clever enough to shape rocks into cutting edges. Textbooks pointed to Homo habilis, a species whose very name means handyman, as the ultimate pioneer of technology. But recent discoveries have completely shattered this timeline, pushing the origins of toolmaking back long before humans even walked the earth. To understand this mystery, we have to look at how these tools were actually made. Early toolmakers used a process called knapping. They would strike a stone, known as a core, with another hard rock called a hammerstone. This precise strike chips away a sharp fragment called a flake. For decades, the oldest known examples of this technique were found at Olduvai Gorge in Tanzania. These Oldowan tools date back about 2.6 million years. They were simple but highly effective, used by early humans to butcher carcasses, smash bones for marrow, and cut wood. But in 2011, everything changed at an archaeological site called Lomekwi 3, near Lake Turkana in Kenya. Researchers uncovered stone tools that looked noticeably different from Oldowan tools. They were much heavier, larger, and more rudimentary. Most importantly, these tools were buried in sediment layers that are roughly 3.3 million years old. This means they were created 700,000 years before the oldest known human species existed. So if humans did not make them, who did? The timeline points directly to earlier hominins, our ancient bipedal relatives. One strong candidate is Australopithecus afarensis, the same species as the famous Lucy fossil, which lived in East Africa around this time. Another possibility is Kenyanthropus platyops, a hominin discovered in the exact same region as the Lomekwi tools. These creatures had smaller brains, more similar in size to modern chimpanzees than to humans, yet they were already manipulating their environment. This discovery reveals that advanced cognitive abilities and hand dexterity evolved much earlier than we once thought. You do not need a massive human brain to realize that a sharp rock can cut things. Instead, toolmaking likely began as an extension of behaviors we still see in wild primates today, like using heavy rocks to crack open hard nuts. Over hundreds of thousands of years, accidental breaks revealed sharp edges, leading to intentional shaping. While the Lomekwi tools represent our current starting point, the search for the absolute first toolmaker continues. Every new fossil and artifact we unearth refines our understanding of our ancient origins. What we know for certain is that technology did not start with us. It started millions of years ago, with distant ancestors who looked at a simple rock and saw a way to change their world.